Trade intuition, the chart magician. Make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Bingo bango with it. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summation, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, accumulation, continuation, 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 elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization, visualization, operation, calibration, reverberation, meditation, levitation, infiltration, escalation, accumulation, continuation, initiation, mitigation, transformation, radiation, domination, elevation, celebration, vibration, liberation, illumination, continuation, continuation, elevation, gamma levelation, total detonation, generation, transformation.
Holy moly, did the song finish already? Try it one more time.
Trade intuition, the chart magician. Make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Bingo bango with it. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summation, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, accumulation, continuation, 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 elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization, visualization, operation, calibration, reverberation, meditation, levitation, infiltration, escalation, accumulation, continuation, initiation, mitigation, transformation, radiation, domination, elevation, celebration, vibration, liberation, illumination, continuation, continuation, elevation, gamma levelation, total detonation, generation, transformation.
All right, having a little bit of difficulties here, but let's go ahead and get started. And 3, 2, and 1. Bingo and a bango. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn my light. We were a little bit late. There we go. Holy crap. I guess it's just a trade intuition show. Where what's going on here, guys? All right, so let me see if I can find everything. This is going to be very difficult, but let's see if I can go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, so I just turned the computer and the monitor's all switched. So I've been working on that right now. I think I got into a short as well. Let's see here. So let's go to this one. And let's go to this. Is this the right one? Nope, that's the wrong one. This one, okay, that's the right one. Let's say okay. All right, cool. So now we're here. And now let's do this. So if you guys are here, thank you so much. This is a bonus stream. Kind of a last minute type thing. Running around doing some errands. And I said, let's go ahead and do a bonus stream. And then I forgot to post it. I had everything all set up, but then I forgot to post it. So I'm not sure if, you know, we're gonna have a decent sized crowd or not. But if we don't, it's cool. Let's go ahead and adjust this as well. So yesterday, I went ahead and turned up the background music, but I forgot, since I was on CCM's channel, it automatically pushes my mic level down to 38, sometimes 50%. This time it turned it down to 50%. So the music was really, really loud. So just let you know, guys, hopefully everything sounds okay. On the treadmill, get my steps in. And I think the camera, since it's daytime, let me see if I can adjust, see, saturation a little bit more. No, not saturation. Let me see. I think everything looks okay. All right, so let's get to it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already, smash a like. If you have any questions, definitely put it in the chat. I love questions. I always say this, it does two things. One, it verifies that I know what the heck I'm talking about. And two, maybe it's a question that other traders may not know to ask. There are no dumb questions. There's either questions we've had before or haven't thought of yet. It's that simple. See here. All right, music sounded good in the intro, levels good now as well. Okay, good. Yeah, I noticed yesterday, because I was kind of playing back my video today, and the audio for the background, for the intro music, and then my mic level was like way low. I was like, why? It's like, oh, CCM. I forgot I was on Crypto Coin Mindset doing their Crypto on the Rocks, and I forgot to adjust my mic. But so happy you guys are here. Let's see here. Let me catch up on the chat really quick. It's cold. It feels good outside, but man, my house is cold. My house is real cold. Crypto Candy in the house. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man, being here. Here, show the show some love. Smash the like, definitely, guys. Finally, a bonus stream. Hello, Caspa. Yeah, so what I do, little Caspa, in the very beginning of my streams is I do Clash for you. So if you watch it the next day, you can just kind of fast forward to like maybe 5 minutes in, and then you'll see your Clash. See here. Very nice. Oh yeah. Let's do bubbles. Let's have that on here. Bingo bango, let's get it. Going on. Appreciate you guys very much. Let's see here. I can do this. Okay. See here. See, Crypto Society says. What did it say? Can't see it. See here. I have a question for you. As you just said, you're in a short. Yeah, I got into a Bitcoin short. We're gonna go over that in just a little bit. Hopefully it plays out. It is very little money, and we'll see what happens. But see here, Spy says, good morning, good morning. Yes, Spy is watching on Twitch, so thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. See here, Grandpa says, have you tried roller skates? You'll get there faster. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, man, I was doing a bunch of running around this morning. Woke up early, and I was hoping to be back by 12, and I just got back like maybe 30 minutes ago, and that's when I started doing all the stuff, and then I forgot to post until I was gonna go live. It's like, oh crap. Oh well. Let's see here. I was in a short on Solana since yesterday. As price is still dropping, would you add into your short position when already in good profits? I'll check it. We'll check out Solana. So here, Mr. Medina in the house. What's up, Medina? Appreciate you. Smack the like, other shows. Thank you very much. It's amazing, like those small little words mean a lot to me. Man, they really do. There's times where it's like, I don't know if I should do a live stream. Maybe just take it easy. But those do inspire me. Let's look at the crypto bubbles on the daily. Holy smokes. Ultima up 81.8%. Do I think it's just so ridiculous, man. Do I think we should get into this because it's going to go another 7 million %? No. These are all just pump and dumps. If y'all want to look at any of these coins, including this one, let me know. But they're all ridiculous. Now, the only problem is, like with coins like this, like you think, oh man, let's short it to zero, but the pump group pumps it again, and then they may pump it again, and then it starts coming down. Same thing happened to Crow. We were looking at it for a short, and it wasn't ready. I think it took like 4, maybe 5 days before it started coming down. And it started coming down, and then boom, it blasts off again. And started coming down, and boom, blast off again. And then finally start losing the momentum. Bro, that happened with like all these coins. That happens. Let's go to the hourly. On the hourly, nothing amazing. All these coins look. Ugh. Let's go to the Fear and Greed Index. Refresh the page. Looking at crypto 28, so we're up 3 points. Let's go to liquidity heat map. Refresh the page. Gonna go 24-hour time frame. Reduce this to 0.6. This is what Al uses, so why not? Let's do ours 0.6. Yesterday we were right here, I believe, and just right in the middle. You know, it could go up, could go down. We did go up slightly, only to come down. And the same scenario from yesterday, and I made a video for my VIP group, and then also for my free Discord. If you don't like Discord and you want to be on Telegram, send me a message, trade_intuition, and I'll put you in the free portion of the Telegram, where I update you with certain things. I don't do like everything that I do for the VIP because that would not be fair. But I do update you. I want everybody to make money, so that's why I do that stuff. Let us look at the 12-hour. Looks like we want to come down here and get this liquidity. 17.83 million sitting at 89,759. Then just below that, we're looking at 23 million sitting at 89.6. Possible come down here and get this to come up potentially. And again, we're going to check out Bitcoin just a moment. Let us look at the 3-day. I really do like getting my steps in when I'm doing the live streams. I was kind of afraid at first because, like, man, I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna pass out on the live streams because I'm trying to talk and I'm walking and I'm talking and I talk a lot and I do story time and my head's gonna get all lightheaded and you're just gonna see me. Bloop. No, don't do it. I almost did fall the other day. I was talking with my hands. I was doing something. I went like this and I lost my step and I almost came down. It would have been funny too. All my monitors fall, the camera, the lights, the mic. You see me on the floor. The camera's right here. And I'm like, help, I can't get up. But yeah. But I do enjoy doing this. The get my steps in and doing the live streams. So it's pretty cool. All right, moving on. Let's look at Clash. Joe, you talked about. I know. Clash. All right. Not doing nothing. Boring. Ooh. Well, it looks like we're gonna break this level that we don't want to break. 0.02731. Uh-oh. Not looking good. We break this level. We're talking about it way over here. We break this level. really good chance we're going to come for all this. And when I say come for all this, I mean go down to these levels. So the first level I would look for it to come down to is pretty much right where I have this little pivot, 0.02432, right here. You know, could more than likely come and get this, come up, retest the level, and then continue down to get a little bit further down, to get this, and to get this. And again, when I say to get this, just coming down to those levels. Now, one thing that I do is I try to be as clear as possible whenever I'm explaining anything. There's a lot of people that will say something, use words, phrases, acronyms that traders or new traders or traders who haven't heard these words or acronyms yet, they get confused. So their brain literally stops learning or absorbing, and now it's into problem solving mode. What was that word? What does it mean when he's saying this? Like, so it stops. So what I do is I try to keep that learning process going. Now the next level, if we break this one, 0.02731, next level we definitely don't want to break is 0.01894. We definitely don't want to break that level. If we do, more than likely, very high possibility coming down to this zone. This zone is roughly starting at 0.008046, and the bottom of it is approximately 0.005584. If we break this orange zone, 0.01894, very, very strong, because it was just a straight move up. People call that impulsive move, whatever. It just went up. Like, I keep stuff simple. So we may get a bounce either on top or inside this area if we come down this far. Hey, we got Mike in the house. What's up, Mike? Appreciate your man being here. Appreciate you greatly. Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, Mike is, I don't know if a dietitian or somebody who is really good with like losing weight with food. For me, it's not so much like losing weight. It's more so not gaining weight. Because I was on the charts all day long. I was gaining average of 20 pounds a year, average. Sometimes it'd be 10, but on average 20 pounds, because all I do is sit down. But now, well, you see me, I'm getting my steps in. But yeah, for me, it's not so much like losing the weight, it's just not gaining. And in the process, I am losing. Now, one thing that I don't do is I don't eat a lot of junk. Sometimes I do eat junk, but I know that it's junk. So like today, for example, I was out running around and stopped by Circle K. Like, man, I'm gonna give me a donut. But before I went there, I was like, man, I'm gonna give me 2 donuts because they have a donut and a coffee for $3. I said, I'm gonna get 2 of those, and that because I have a long drive. I'll have a donut and coffee, and then after that, I'll have another donut and coffee. But when I went to go get the donut and coffee, this is plural, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get 1. So I just got 1. So I cut the calories or the fat or whatever, sugars, in half. Simple math. So instead of getting 2, I just got 1. My plan was to get 2, but I just got 1. And it was funny too. With the pecan pie that I had the other day. Oh man. So I bought it for Thanksgiving, right? And I ate half of it the night before. Ooh, so good. I haven't had pecan pie in oh man, 2 years, something like that. And then the day of Thanksgiving, while the food was cooking, I ate like a quarter of what was left. Then after I ate the rest. But have I bought another one? Nope. Do I want to? Yep, of course, because it was delicious. But same thing with like nachos. I haven't had those in forever. I started eating nachos again. But normally I would eat like the whole bag, the whole everything. Now it's half. So I'll eat half, and then the next day or two, or maybe a week later, eat the other. Let's see here. Let me see what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you, Mike. I forget, are you on Telegram? Discord? I hate Discord. I don't know if you know that. But my buddy, my best friend really, hey Joe, get on the charts. You know, guys, I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. But my real good buddy, well, he was until he turned. He was a narcissist, unfortunately. But anyway, like he would help me out, and he bought me a scale, which was pretty cool because I could weigh myself. And we were going to the gym, and every time he would go to the gym, he goes to the gym all the time. And I said, man, whenever you go, like, let me know. I'll go with you. All right, so we started working out, and I wasn't even trying, but I was losing weight. I was gaining muscle, losing weight. Never been trying. Just like I said, I don't eat a lot of junk, but I don't move. That's the thing. So there's a fitness place right next to me. I was gonna go the other day, but I didn't. But on X, okay. I need put your X account in the link or in here, or message me. I don't know how to find you on X. I'm an old man. I don't know how to do all this stuff. But yeah, so that was fun. And then we stopped. We had a falling out, all that fun stuff. But I want to start doing that again. Oh, but then he had like a scale. I thought he was doing drugs or something. I said, why do you have this? Oh, Joe, like I weigh my food, this and that, blah, blah. I said, oh, no, man. I don't want to go that, no. I thought he was doing drugs. It was like, no, I weigh the food, and I'm like, no, I'm not that hardcore. I just know that if I see a big old thing of food, eat half the calories, I'm winning, you know? So, yeah. Thank you, Mike. You're the best, dude. And that's what I love. I love good people. I really do. Like people helping other people, not, you know, oh yeah, man, I'll help you. It's, you know, $500 for my weight loss plan. It's like, well, I'm not gonna have any money for food, so I guess it's gonna work. So yeah. All right, cool, man. Thank you. Let's see here. Copy. Let's go here to this. Go back to this. Let's go to X. I don't know how to, let's see if I'm doing this right. Okay, here. I'm gonna follow you back. I don't follow a lot of people back. Just give you a heads up. Following, notification on, boom. And I think this is, ooh, sexy. And I'll put angel face. Boom. I think we just became best friends. There we go. All right. So let's go back to the charts. Let's go back to the chat. See here. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Like a lot. And I do need to. Getting older now. It sucks. People are not. And one thing I know for sure, like if I don't do this now, start moving now, then it's gonna get harder. like really harder, much harder. Let's see here. Yeah, and then we'll talk about this. I don't know what that is. Dude, I love grapes. Grapes is my thing. I was eating some apples, but grapes are my thing, man. I'll eat a whole thing of them. I'll spend like $12 on grapes. You know, the white ones and then the red ones. And then like I'll finish, I try not to finish a bag in a day, but I eat like half the bag. Sometimes the whole bag in a day. I love them. So good. Oh, that's funny. No cross margin. No cross margin. Isolated margin. That way it's only one. You know what you're doing. That's funny. I have virtual donuts. No calories or sugars. There you go. There you go. You guys are nut jobs. Okay, going down the list. Down the list. Yeah. Giver's gain. I see that's the beautiful part. The same thing like with here, what we're doing, we're showing you like how to trade for free. You know, you don't, and I mentioned it yesterday, you don't need to pay me so I get rich while you're trying to get rich. And I was talking to Infinite, forget the last part, Infinite TA, I think it is, Infinite Crypto, or Infinite TA. I was talking to him yesterday. I was doing a live stream. I said, yeah, man, it's hard for us because we're not scammers. You know, we're not salespeople. The algorithm loves those guys. But yeah. Grandpa says, keep a cool box bag in your car with fruit and water. Ooh. Yeah, for me, it was something I was planning. Like, man, I got a lot of stuff to do. It's gonna be early. I'm gonna get me a coffee and a donut. It was something I was planning. Yeah, I wanted to do that a long time ago. I was working for QVC. Not sure if y'all know that place. It's a home shopping network. And a lot of people would get it. I guess their insurance covered it for that company. And man, they would lose that. Like out of all of them, let's just say 10. There was only one that it didn't really work. Because everybody, man, they would eat like this much food. And then there was one guy who would eat, instead of eating this much, he would eat like this much. And he told me, he was like, yeah, Joe, like at first I could only eat this much, but then later I could eat this much, and now I can eat this much. And I'm thinking, you're not supposed to like see how much you can eat. I didn't tell him that. I was like, oh, okay. But 427 today, 170. Dang, shoot, man, 170. That's, I can't even imagine being 170. Like for me, I think right now, Crypto Vidal asked me last night, and I was getting to it, but then we got sidetracked with all his randomness. But last night, I think I don't remember what I'm at right now. I haven't weighed myself in about a month now. Before I was weighing myself like every day, but I want to say hopefully. Well, I tell you what, let's do a reveal. It's a boy. My phone's not here. I gotta turn my phone. But like I think I was like at 320, and then before the treadmill, I think I got down to like 3, and that's just because, you know, just eating less, still not moving. And then I came over here, starting in the treadmill, and I think I got down to like 270, 280? I don't remember. But yeah, I would love, I don't think I could ever get, I mean, I could, and it just depends where your mind is and how dedicated you are. But for me, like 250, I think would be good. 230 would be even better. For me, for my body size and everything, I don't think under 200 would be good. I think like 230, 250 would be good. And it's funny too. The last time, I haven't been to the doctor in forever, but the last time I went, I was 320, and they said, okay, they're moving the thing over. Then they got to move the thing over to add more weight. And all right, trade tuition, you're 320. I said, man, 320 must have been that big breakfast I had. Because, everybody makes excuses. Oh, it's my jeans. I'm wearing heavy clothes, whatever they say. And I said, man, it must have been that big breakfast I had the past 20 years. It's fine. I think it's fine. See here. A 6-pack. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I said too. Like when I lost weight, I was like, man, this was some time ago, long time ago. This is when I was a nurse 5 years ago, 5 years plus. And I'm always walking, boom, boom, boom. And I saw my weight because we were doing this was during COVID. And I went in there and I weighed myself. I was like, man, I think it was like at 270. But that was a good 270 though. I had not a big gut, nothing like that. But more muscles, I guess. But not like flexing and showing people, but I was working out. And then I was like, man, I don't want to be 300 again. Sure enough, I got into crypto and sitting down, not moving. But here I like doing this. I like getting my steps in. Was 230, now 185. Dang, that's good. I just don't want to be scrawny. Like I want to have size on me, It's kind of like not saying that scrawny people can't defend themselves, but I just don't want to be scrawny. I see a lot of people, man, super scrawny, and I'm thinking, like, why is this chick with them? Like this, I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the charts. Oh, I wonder how much I weigh. Now that I'm thinking about it, I hope I'm not 280 again. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll weigh myself before I eat, all that fun stuff. But we'll see. Bitcoin yesterday for the VIP. We were here. Also for the free Discord, I made a video. 2-minute video for the VIP, 40-second video for the Discord because I have limitations. We're here. I'm thinking we're gonna come up here just to liquidate all these people who are shorting in the zone, and come down here for all the people who are longing in this zone. And sure enough, what happened? This is my plan A. You'll see. That's my plan B, plan A. This is what I think might happen. I don't know. And then this was yesterday. But I'm thinking, come up to about here. Again, I don't know. And like I said, sometimes I'm spot on. It's freaking scary, guys. I wish, man, do I wish I knew what was going to happen. Because I'd be rich. Stinking rich. However, I don't. And look where we came up to. Right there. Boom. Bingo bango. Then we came down. We came up. And here, right here, according to how I teach, mentor, right here, is the perfect opportunity to continue up. Because what happened? Let's just show this. From here, all the way up here, we came down into our zone again, came up, did a lower high. Everybody freaks out on that, but I expect it. Coming down, when we come down, this is the area I want to see it bounce, or about the 50% level, 38, 50%. That's what I want to see, for it to come up and bounce. This would have been the perfect opportunity to do that. And then treat this as support, continue up. However, that did not happen. Instead, we came down, broke this level, broke this zone, oh crap. More than likely, again, nobody knows, and this does not act like a magnet. Same thing with this. There's a higher probability that the price might come here, just because here's where all the stop losses are at. This is where the market makers can make their money. However, because we know that, the market makers could easily come down here to about the mid-level of this range. We have a range here. Could come down here, come up, let me draw it. We could come up, come down, come up. Boom. They could easily do that. So everybody who's going mega short to get this gets stopped out. So what I teach, there are no magnets. The only magnet is this right here. This is the only magnet in crypto. On TradingView, that's it. Everything else, high possibility or possible, or there's a chance. Because again, we are literally at the mercy of price action. We really are. Sure enough, came down here, almost came down where I thought it might come down to. Came up, rejected off of the middle of this range. Coming down, coming down, coming down. So right now, what is it doing? Same scenario. Creating a bunch of liquidity. Where are people having their stop losses? If it's right here where I do this blue line. So they're putting their stop losses roughly in this range. So everybody who's here coming down, especially, if it broke this level, great opportunity for a short, in my opinion, thinking we may come up. Hopefully we do lower than this level. Because if we come up to the level and showing strength, my breakthrough, not only get this, but then go some more. But coming down, it starts doing this zone. So we could still leave this here, but more than likely, people are doing their stop loss, I'd say about here to maybe here. And right now, I just looked over here to see where I can stop this, but I didn't look to see the wick. But this is normally where people would put, because I mean, how do you trade? I don't know about you, but the way I trade is I put my stop loss under a level, under candle body closes, under wicks. That's what I do. That's what everybody does. That's what we're taught. So everybody who is, why would I go? For me, I don't trade like Alex O Crypto. He trades this way, very successful. For me, I don't. And I said it too while he's here. To me, that's more gambling than anything. He's very successful at it. To me, the risk, it's too high. In this market, if we were in a bullish market, yeah, heck yeah, I trade like that all day and have lower entries all day. But because we're in this current just crap, I can't do it. The risk is too high. And so for people who trade using, his method, where are you gonna put your stop loss? Right here. For me, I wouldn't enter. For me, I'd have to enter if we break this level. So I would not be in a trade. Not long anyway. I did end up going short. I didn't catch it till like here, which was late already, and I know. We're gonna look at Solana. I haven't forgotten. But if I was gonna do short, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, the break of this right here, 90.818, that's when I would have gone short. Just thinking we're gonna come down to maybe here, come up, then come down, I can add to my short. This is how I trade, to where I'd enter here, kind of high risk, just because this may be the bounce where we come up. Like, I don't know. But enter the break of this, coming down, expect it to possibly come up here, then come down, breaks this, I can add to my trade. Because more than likely, we'll come for this, for the liquidity. More than likely. Doesn't mean that it will, just higher chance. Especially because we broke this level. However, I didn't see this until I think we were down here. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on a live stream already. Let me just do it. If I catch it, I catch it. So what do I think is gonna happen now? I think coming down, coming up to about here, coming down, doing that. That's what I think. Now, if we go higher, and the reason I'm saying all this, and it's based off of everything that I teach. Let me draw with the magnet tool, the retracement, the extension leg from the high to the low. I gotta do my little crouching tiger walk. There we go. This right here would be at the 382. Beautiful area for it to bounce to reverse. 0.5 is for me ideal. And then for it to continue doing this. Now, if we go, let's just say we go to 0.5, we come down, bounce over 382, and come up to the golden pocket, 0.5, 618. I know everybody moved the goalpost. Everybody says the 618.65 is a golden pocket. I'm old school. Old school knows 0.5, 618. So the 618.65, I call that the golden pocket plus, otherwise known as the hot pocket. Hot pocket. You gotta say it like that. Then we come up here, come down, and then now continue up. And then let's just see if it does a lower high to come down. But right now, I would think that it's going to come up. Why? Well, it's come down already so much. But right now, I'm looking where that pivot is. That's something. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. Ow. You're funny. Let's see. 225 by 2026. And it's like 50 pounds. I don't know. That's crazy. That would require me to be lifting weights. And the way I eat, I mean, it's decent. I love me some vegetables. I love vegetables. I love baked foods. I just bought an Instapot. Made beef stew for the first time ever. And it came out great. Oh my gosh, so delicious. And I still have some more vegetables. So I gotta buy it again. Tomorrow probably. I still have some left over. I gotta do that. But let's see here. Okay. Medina says, my goal is to, where's Medina? Okay. Where's Medina? I'll see it. Oh, my goal is to at least make back my TradingView subscription this year. There you go. You need a noise gate on that mic. Some weird noise is coming up. Watch the playback. All right. So I'm not sure what noise. It may be me stepping on the treadmill. Because sometimes it makes a noise. It's like, ah, get off. But I got the heavy duty one. So maybe like, ah, 1 person at a time. I don't know. But I don't know if it's like all the time you hear that weird noise. Oh, some weird noise is coming through. So let me know. Is it all the time? Or is it just certain times? But right now we're coming up, which is expected. I would like to see it roll over right now and then break a low. Break this. If it does come up into this, then when it pulls back, then we're looking for potential bounce. So the higher it goes up, the potential of more strength. And then that's when we're looking for the decision point, which is the pivot. But yeah. Let's see here. Oh yeah, let's look at so. Only when I talk. Man, I don't know. Look at Solana. Solana short. Ooh. Oh man, this one's tricky. It's on the 1 hour. So we're right at support on the 1 hour. There's a lot of people with open shorts and have their stop losses right here. Due to the fact that it came down so hard and didn't come up 38 to 50% of this. Man, it would have been easier if it went up 38, 50% and then started coming down, created another pivot, went up to fight, and then broke that pivot. Let me draw. I'm a visual person. So if it came down, came up, came down, came up, came down, this is, man, it's so beautiful. But instead, it came down and just started doing nothing, all in here. So yeah, I need to do that. Let me put this on the screen so I can remember. But in reference to this, like right now, I would not add because we're right here. For me, the only way I would add is if we come up, we come down, we come up, do a lower high, which is fine, come down. Then what I would do is I would add here and I would add here. That's the only way I would add to this. Could this just completely just drop all the way down here short, 129.50? Yeah. However, for me, I would like to see at least show some fight and then lose that fight. That's what I like. Well, I've been walking. Let's see here. Ooh, almost 50 minutes. Nice. And again, if we continue coming down, great. Well, for me, what I like to see is I like to see, some kind of fight, but then it just lose the strength, then it roll over. But nice one. Any questions? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? But yeah, like I said, I'm really happy I'm not weak. Oh my gosh. At the place that I'm mining fiat, it's the meat department at a grocery store, which is very humbling because I'm a registered nurse, but because I've taken 5 years off. The limitation is 4 years. So I have to jump through a bunch of hurdles. And I don't know if I want to do it. I do want to do it because the money is so great. But the, man, there's a lot of, man, my heart goes out to nurses because, I mean, there's a lot of stuff, mental, not just, you know, all the nurses' notes and, you know, incident reports and everybody, it's death, you know. For me, I think there was at least 8 that I held their hand as they took their last breath because they didn't have family or the family didn't want to come over. And, you know, I'm running late, but I was there holding their hand, comforting them, took their last breath. And you can tell when you've done this so long, like you can tell when the end is near. Oh my gosh. So, and it's tough, really is. And it was funny though, because I never said I was in charge, but I'm a registered nurse, so like all the LVNs, they have to like report to the RNs, and even the other RNs, they would seek my advice and my leadership, really. And so like it was just given that, and like the families, they saw that too. But Joe, you're the boss. I'm not the boss. You know, we work together. We're a team. If I need help, they help me. If they need help, I help them. But I never was like, hey, I'm the boss here. And I never, oh my gosh, no. But it was funny though, because all the residents, they need to do like their smoke break. And that's their freedom. That's their little taste of life that they have. And sometimes it'd be raining, or sometimes we didn't have anybody to do it. We're short-staffed. And they're like, Joe, they'd always come to me because I'm the one who says yes or no. And they'd always come to me like, Joe, come on. Like, I don't have anybody. They're like, Joe, and like one of the residents who was more with it, Joe, like, I'll be in charge. I'll take care. I said, no, I can't do that. I said, all right, we can do one. Oh, thank you, Joe, man. They're like throwing a freaking party. And so everybody go out there. They have their cigarettes, the whole nine. And I go out there, Joe, man. I feel like a freaking rock star. Joe. I said, behave. Y'all are just doing that because I'm gonna let y'all smoke. No, we love you, Joe. We love you. I was like, yeah, right. So I let them have their cigarette. And I say, you know what? We'll do 2. Because that's what their limit was, 2. I said, you know what? We'll do 2. Joe! And that's their only freedom that they have. Their only, like, glimpse of their previous life before. And it's like a jail. It's like a prison. It really is, guys. You know, hopefully, if you have any family members that are in a nursing home, you know, hopefully the people there are caring. It's not often, because the pay is so low, especially for the CNAs, so low, and they have to deal with a lot of stuff. But like my ex, she was a nurse there. She was one of the good nurses. She was one of the ones that really cared for the people, like truly, genuinely cared. She would help them out. She did a lot of stuff, and there's very few nurses that do that. Very few. But yeah, I have a story to tell. I don't know why I should tell it. Let's see here. Let's see who's in the chat. Hey, we got more people. Right on time for story time. Let's see here. Let's come over here. Okay. Medina says, so do you think this is the bear market or bearish trend? Good question. Good question. Matter of fact, who was it? Saw a video today. Let's see. It's a really great video too. It was today. It was earlier today. We put it out. Hey, Infinite Team TA is on. Nice. I like watching him. Let's see here. FD White. FD White put out this video, and I recommend everybody watch it. Make sure to put trade intuition. I'll put in the chat, so I'm gonna pin it. So at the end of this video, definitely check it out. But in the video, it's just great. You have to watch it. And I love him. I really love this dude because he talks a lot about the psychology of trading. So let's answer the question. In reference to, are we in a bear market? Let's title this. Now, we've been very bearish for a long time. Very bearish. We have a lot of key levels that we need to break. One of them is right at 100. So until not only do we break the 100, but we also have to break this zone, we can just call it 106 to 107.3-ish. Until we break this zone, in my opinion, this could be the bear market. You know, bear markets are when on the higher time frame, daily, weekly. I like looking at the daily first, so. As long as we're not creating new highs, well, we're not bullish. And we haven't broken new highs since way over here, October. We haven't done any new highs. Nothing but breaking lows. So we need to break this high to be bullish. Nope. Need to break this high to be bullish. Nope. If we break this high, let's say we come down to come up, am I bullish? Not really. You know, not until we start breaking the higher ones. I gotta sneeze. I can sneeze. Whew. And I didn't fall. Hip hip hooray! I did not fall. Oh man, that was close. But until we start breaking higher highs, but once again, could we come up, come down, or even here, come down and break this pivot? Oh, bull market's on. No way. And then come up, come down, break that high. All right, bull market's on. Nope. Because this has to do with market structure. This is one of the key levels. And then after we break this is the first sign to where it's like, okay, we may be going for the next all-time high. However, we have this level to break. 114.6, 116.4, this zone. Once we break that, we find support, we're breaking highs. Now, it's getting the odds, the statistics. I was making a higher high, has just improved. Why? We're breaking the highs. But if we start breaking lows again, and I have that, I have that on one of these schematics. Now we got Road Dog in here. What's up, Road Dog? Appreciate you, man. Road Dog in the house, my buddy. It's a good dude. Like the way he trades. Like the way he does stuff. Let's see here. What's showing? Let's see if I can just really quick see if. So here I made a video. Watch my videos, guys. I made a video. It's I think like an 8-minute video, 12-minute video. It explains the thought process to where we could get rejected here off of our blue trend line, which is roughly, I would just say 98.8, I guess. And then it could just simply reverse, or we could get rejected off of the top trend line. We just call it 105, 106. But the thing is, like, we're looking for the breaks of these lows. That's the key thing. Do I think we're gonna go up? Yes. What I don't want to see is the break of the lows. Hey, we got me, Damien, in the house. What's going on? How many miles are we doing on the treadmill today? Well, yesterday I was on for 2 hours, but I just tried to do 1 hour. I was on Crypto Coin Mindsets channel. We do Crypto on the Rocks every Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We talk about everything under the sun. Sometimes crypto, but usually it just goes everywhere. So I was on there for like an hour and a half. Then I did my stream on for like 30 minutes. I was like, all right, guys, it's been 2 hours since I've been on my treadmill. I gotta get off. But yeah. Hey, Damien in the house. Very nice. Let's see here. Story time. Let's hear it. Yeah, I love doing story time. Yeah, some nurses are jerks. Some nurses are jerks. But yeah, so here I was just showing in that video, and the video is still valid. You know, it's gonna be valid for the next few months, and we're just waiting to see where it, you know, gets rejected from. But the main thing are the breaks of the lows. Let's just say we break one low, and that's the example I did here. Let's say we break this low, come down, come up, and then we break the high. Oh, awesome, let's go. And we continue breaking the high, and then maybe now we break the low, and then this starts it. Again, we don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah. Let's see here. Me Damon says, I used to do 2 hours on the elliptical. Ooh, the elliptical, man, I can only do like, I started when I was doing exercise a long time ago, like 5 minutes. Man, that's a beast. I think the most I got up to 15, maybe 30 minutes. Oh, 15 for sure. Maybe 30 minutes. It's been so long ago, years. Still didn't get better results than lifting heavy weights. Yeah, doing 15 minutes of cardio. Yeah, yeah. For me, when I was with my buddy at the gym lifting weights, I lost a lot of pounds. It was nuts. But yeah, I tell everybody, like, I'm not trying to do this to lose weight. I just don't want to gain weight. But I do need to go to that gym that's real close to me so I can lift some weights. Whoa, so my story, I was gonna say earlier, I'm really happy I'm not weak. Because at the meat department that I'm at, they sell oysters, and the bag's 50 pounds. Can you imagine, like, every time somebody ordered oysters and I couldn't pick that up, it'd be like, can somebody help me? Or can we do teamwork? Oh yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm just really glad I'm not weak. And I love working in the meat department. So, as I was saying, it's humbling because of what I used to make and what I'm making now. But no stress. Oh my gosh, no stress. I don't have to worry about people not breathing, people turning blue. I'm gonna tell you another story real quick. Story time, I guess. I was brand new as a nurse. They put me on the skilled hall, which is the most difficult hall. No nurse wants to be on that hall because it's so difficult. Admissions, discharges. I mean, talk about paperwork up the wazoo. Anyway, I'm there, brand new, like a month in, straight out of school. I know nothing. Yeah, sure, I know textbooks, but I don't know, like, real stuff. And I go, and one of the guys, like, he's literally turning blue. I was like, I go out of the room and like, that's not supposed to happen. So then I go to the DON, the main boss lady. I go to her. I said, I have a room 108 or whatever. He's turning blue. Like, I don't know what to do. She goes, oh, Mr. Smith, what insurance does he have? Was not expecting that. I'm expecting her to get up because she's the, you know, the director of nursing. She's like the lead nurse. She's supposed to have all of her wits in, especially for a newcomer straight out of school. She goes, what insurance does he have? I don't know. I just know he's turning blue. The blue client. I don't know. And she's like, all right, hold on, give me a few moments. Okay. So I go to the other nurse. He was a cool dude. He's been a nurse for like 8-10 years at that point. I ask him, and he's like, well, is he COPD? I said, I don't know, but I cranked up his oxygen. He's like, no, Joe, that's the first thing you do. You check. I was like, oh, snap, that's right. Too much man. And so then I go, and we got him under control. We got him stable. But it was like, really? That's the story. All right, moving on. Let's see here. I'm checking my treadmill. Ooh. Joe, how can you be yawning on the treadmill? I don't know. Don't ask me. Let's see here. Me, Damien says, I'm looking at Longing Dash and virtuals this weekend. Sure. Well, let's take a look. Virtuals and Dash. I got Dash right here. So we looked at Dash a few days ago. Price was here. I was thinking we were going to come up to maybe come down. It's looking very, very just weak. These were the targets for the shorts. We did get stopped out on a short though, but the targets were there. Let's hide everything. Let's hide everything. Okay. Risky for me, but everybody has their own risk management. I mean, at some point, it's got to come up. At some point. So it's in a zone. Now notice, I'm looking over here. I'm looking at, I don't know what's going on the current price action, but I'm looking over here. I'm looking at this area. And now I'm looking over here. Okay. Now I'm gonna draw a box so it can give us our mid-level. Gonna draw our box, bang tool on, kind of body. Oh, I did it too high. In the body, so that's why it's important to zoom in sometimes. Let's go to the settings, style. Nope, wrong one. Go this. Go to midline, white, background, reduce the opacity. Okay. Take this over. This over some more. And I do this because I want to show this mid-level getting respected pretty nicely. Now, in order for me to go long on this, oh man, so everybody trades differently. I play it safe. Boring, safe, I know. Very boring. But what I do is I would need it to do something like this before I enter. It to come up, maybe to here, come down, come up, and then once it breaks this level, then I can enter. So this is my zone. Joe, you do nothing but zones. I know. But this is how I trade. This is what I personally would need for me to enter. It would need to I would like at least a 4 hour, but the 4 hour kind of moves, so I would have to maybe the 1 hour. So the zone that I'm looking at is roughly, well, it would be lower than this, but you can just use these numbers. It'd have to be like $60 for me to enter. Could we bounce here? Sure, 100%. Looks great. Too risky for me though. It would need a bounce, break out, and then for me to enter. There's a lot of traders that trade on this, and they make more money than me, more percentage than me, hands down. But they also have the possibility of losing more than me, not money wise, but trade wise, I guess, the number of trades, because I'm willing to wait, because it could come up here and then just reverse, come down and get more of this liquidity. So it could come up, down, and instead of breaking through, comes down to the mid-level again, comes up, comes down here, and then maybe now we come up, or we continue to the downside. So for me, it's not showing strength, and I trade based off of strength, momentum. So for me, what I would have to do is I'd have to set an alert right here. Set alert 60.78. And I'm gonna wait for the 4 hour. I'll wait for the 4 hour. So the 4 hour candle must close above 59.98. If the candle does not close above it, I don't enter it. Let's see here. I enter dash 56.38, stop loss 54.2. 54.2. Okay. So like right underneath this wick. Okay. Let's see here. If you wait for that zone above dash at 59, you're missing, 3.5. And I'm willing to do that. You know, sometimes I wait 10%, not even 3.5%. I wait 10%, 15, 20%. And again, traders who have more risk tolerance than me make more money than me. I take safer trades right now because of the current market conditions. But scared money doesn't make any money. And that's how I'm trading scared money. You know, I want to be safer for my entry. Could you enter right now? Sure. We have a lot of buying pressure wicks, buying wicks on the downside. So it's showing buying pressure, which is good, which could lead to this. But then here's our resistance, which could lead to this. But once we break above that resistance, well, now that becomes support, so that if we do come down, hopefully this is our support, and hopefully this is our support, versus coming all the way down here for our support. So yeah. See here, that's a lot to leave on the table. Yep, I agree. It just depends on the risk management, risk tolerance. But yeah, as I mentioned, there's a lot of traders that would take this trade. And let's see here. And especially right now, we need to take our profits. We need to. For example, here, would I enter here because it came down, kind of like what we were just looking at? No. It needs to break a level. Breaks a level, then we could enter. But let's say we entered here. Joe, you're doing the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Not really. But here's 20%. Our second target would not have hit though. Oh yeah. So we're looking at it here. Those would have hit. But here, we don't have that yet. Now, if we were looking at it here, I would need to wait for this level to break. And this would be, you know, a W, you could kind of say, or a whatever. But the main level is this right here for me. And then, because what it's doing is showing strength. It's showing that it broke out, and hopefully it comes down and retests it, and they did not retest it. It's like, oh crap. So if our stop loss was way down here, we would be moving it up. And then looking for a bounce here. If that doesn't happen, we put our stop loss here and we get stopped out. Medium says, here's an idea. What about entering by dash now? Stop loss tight, 54. Take partial profits, 59. Move stop loss to break even and ride the rest position. You can also do that, yeah. There are some times where we'll do that, where let's just say on Bitcoin, overall thought process, I think we're gonna go up. However, at that moment right here, I got stopped out. Either that or liquidated. Here, I don't think we're gonna come down now because we're going into here. So when we come down, because it's showing strength, the pivot to the downside, I don't think it's gonna be broken. I think we're gonna continue up because we made it this far and we're not doing that rollover. But there are times where, like, eventually, I think we are going to go up, but before going up, I think we're going to come down. So we could do the short until we start breaking our highs. Same thing here. Here, you know, I do think that we're going to go up, so we could long and then see if we break the low. If we break the low, then we get stopped out. But if we continue going up, well, then we ride it. So it, again, like, it just all depends on your risk management, risk tolerance. See here. That's my trading plan for being a high risk trader. There you go. Yeah, for me, I have to wait. Let's look at virtuals. We haven't looked at virtuals in a long time. And then what I would like, either me, Damien, or anybody else, we can check on Dash in a few days or tomorrow and see if this is playing out. A few days after that, see if maybe this is playing out or this is playing out. But let's look at virtuals, and then that'll be the show. Hey, we're at 75 minutes on the treadmill. Let's go. Virtuals. So, getting too happy when you're typing. I like virtuals too, but with virtuals, I need to break this. Last time we traded virtuals, I think we got stopped out. Yeah, I'm sure of it. And I love virtuals. I think virtuals is going to be a beast. Yes, that's the hub of all these virtual agents. We made so much freaking money 2024 with virtuals and all these AI agents. Oh my gosh. It was nuts. And that's what we're going to do, you know, just make money while the money's making good. And then manage your risk so that you don't blow all of your money, so that when the market does get good again, to the upside or downside, you have money to trade. But here, to me, if I was watching this, I still want to enter this one, but here, beautiful, enter the trade. What percentage is this? The candle, about 8%. It's a little bit more than average. The average of these are like 4%. So I would think this would happen here, where we come down and then up. But to me, this is beautiful. So this one right now compared to Dash is so much better as far as the trade setup goes. So let's go ahead and remove our 23 drawings. Why am I saying that? If we use the fib retracement magnet tool, we go from the low of this extension leg to the high. We can see that we actually surpassed the Golden Pocket Plus, known as the Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket, you gotta say that. But it's showing strength, showing a lot of strength with these wicks on the downside, which is buying pressure. I really like this. I like the fact that it's above this as well. And when I'm saying this, I'm referring to the level. I really like this coin. Now, granted, we had the beautiful opportunity bouncing off at 0.5. This is what I want to see. 0.5, come up to 236, come back down 382. Let's go. Moon mission. Pack your bags. But I was like, Mom, I need to use the restroom. I was like, come on, kids. I told you before we left. I didn't need to go. Johnny's touching me. I'm not touching you, Johnny. That, and then pull over. Let's go back to the house. That's what happened here. I like it. I think this one's a solid setup. I really like it. Lots of liquidity being stop losses being put right here. So I would do my, let's do this red. Let's be dramatic. So I would do my stop loss. It still needs to, I probably enter right here. So my stop loss would be about 5%. Oops. So this will be my stop loss. Make it look fancy. Make it look fancy for the YouTubers and the YouTubes. Over here. Let's go here, paste it, and stop loss. Boom. Now, why didn't I do it right here? Because we have a zone. Joe, you and your dumb zones. I know. Calm down, guys. Jeez, man, y'all beat me up for nothing. We have this level of resistance right here that we need to break above. So we need to break above this resistance. We'll do it in this color. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for potentially, again, I don't know what's going to happen. Wish I did. Potentially this type of movement where we come up to about here, come down. I want to see the bounce here or maybe even here. So bounce, come up. Let's go. Moon mission. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I want to see. Entering right now underneath this resistance. Higher risk. However, you'll make more money than me. But like 1%. And if you're doing 10x leverage, I wouldn't do 10x. I do like a 2x. Maybe a 4x. 5x max. Let's see yellow. But I've traded this one 10x and I've made money really fast and I've lost money really fast too. But yeah. So this one right here, grade A setup. Beautiful. You know, it came down, it fought, got rejected, came down, fought, got rejected, came down, fought, got rejected. The likelihood of it going up is fairly good. Better than going down, because we've already come down from this really nice move. So I think it's a great A setup. Thank you, me, Damien. And me, Damien, of course, goes live Monday through Friday. What time, me, Damien? 12 to 2. So he goes live. If there's an admin in here, if we can put his link. Infinite Team Crypto, hey, we just saw that you were live. I was like, he's live. Some people that I really like watching your show. You know, we were talking yesterday, you were doing your stream. I was saying that, you know, it's more difficult for honest people to get traction with the algorithm. But we'll get there though. Oh, it's just persistence. But yeah. Yeah. As far as the, I really do like streaming and getting my steps in. Because if not, I'd be sitting down for this whole hour. So I really do enjoy it. On Thanksgiving Day though, ooh, it was tough. Because I ate. And it was 9 o'clock already. It's like, man, I haven't got my steps in. The super stuffness kind of wore off already, but I was still stuffed. And I was like, let me just turn it on. And sure enough, we went over an hour. And I didn't realize it until we were like at the hour. It's like, oh man, I've been walking for an hour already. Yeah. My stop loss on virtuals is at 92. Yeah, 92. 10x long. Ooh. Yeah, me, Damien's got some big old cojones. For me, I like trading virtuals with 10x too. It's dangerous because you can make money really quick, man. You can lose it really fast too. But I mean, and me, Damien knows, if you know how to manage your risk, maybe it's not looking right, you're like, you know what? I'm not canceling it because of emotions. It's just, it's not doing what I thought it was going to do. Yes, you know, I have my stop loss here, but I just don't like it anymore. Or it's taking too long. What I do personally is I cancel it. I had a short. I was in, I think yesterday I canceled it. I was like, it's taking too long. It's been like 5 days already. We made like 4% on the 2x leverage. It's like, no, it was 6%. I'm all happy, 6%. I was like, man, it's too much. Let's get out of this one. It probably moved. I forgot what it was. Virtuals is a better trade setup. It was the first trade I got into today. Has a better risk reward. Yeah, 100%. Me, Damien is 12 to 2. Very nice. Yeah, Monday through Friday. 100%. 12 to 2. Very nice. Eastern time. Yeah, Eastern time. But yeah, for virtuals, I really like it. I'm actually going to set an alert on this one. Now, there are times where I'll do like this type of setup for my community, for my VIP group. And because it's safer. But for me, I will enter right now. And you know, hopefully it goes to where I think it, or it does what I think it might do. Then if so, you know, boom, everybody gets in. But if it comes down, well, then the ones who did enter it with me here, they know it was higher risk. And that's why I do my yellow circles. So this would be a yellow circle. I know it's not yellow. Well, I'll fix that just a second. Let's change this color. The yellow circle. So this would be adding, let's just duplicate it. And this would be entry. And again, it's very tight. So the white circles are safer entries, but it has to be, the alert has to go off first. Then you check to see if the 1 hour candle closed above. Oh, I didn't give you all the level. We'll do this level in blue. Blue. Then the 1 hour candle has to close above 0.9426. If those two things happen in that order, then you enter. And then, because more than likely it's going to pull back, after it pulls back and it breaks the high, then you add your entry. Melissa in the house. What's up, Melissa? Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the best. I missed the notification again. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to go live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard That's the time we go live every single day. Today, just a bonus stream. Just a bonus stream. I was doing stuff earlier. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and, I love these bonus streams. I'm really surprised that I have y'all here because it was literally like a 5-minute notice. And I did my thumbnail. I was getting ready to post it 30 minutes prior. And then I forgot. Went outside, did stuff, came inside. Like, all right, let me turn on the other computer. I was like, oh crap, I forgot to post it. So then I post it, and then my monitors, they all moved around and flipped orientation, the whole nine. So I was messing with that at the beginning. It's like, oh, yeah. Shopping for a VPN. I used to love ExpressVPN, and I still do. I'm kind of mad at them a little bit, but I think my antivirus has a VPN with it. But I used to love ExpressVPN. Why do I not love them? Well, I was having issues with something. I don't know if it was YouTube. Probably. And maybe it was like it was going through an update or something. I don't know. And then it was going to come time for renewal. And I forget how much I paid, like 120, 150. I forget what it is. And I said, well, you know what? I'll probably do it in like a month or two once they fix their upgrade. I don't know what they're doing. And I was like, you know what? I know people have used my link, my referral link, so I should have several months, because when you sign up, you get a month free, I get a month free. And so I go and I look, and it didn't show anything. And I talked to the customer service, the whole nine, and they're like, there wasn't like a good tracking thing on how. I was like, guys, like I know people have signed up and used the link. I should have like at least a year, maybe even 2 of free months. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, why I would have to pay for the subscription to have the free month? Like, it doesn't make sense. So then I stopped using them. Surfshark, I've heard a lot of good things about them. I have. But that's it for the show, guys. We have done 88 minutes, 89 minutes.
Has donated CA $5.00 and says, keep up the great work, my man, let us grow.
Awesome. Thank you, Infinite Team Crypto. I appreciate you greatly. So were y'all able to hear that? I heard it on my speakers, but I don't know if I have it to where you heard it through my microphone or if you heard it through the speaker. I don't know. But thank you, Infinite Team. Appreciate you, man. You're the best.
Oh, has donated CA $5.00 and says, keep up the great work, my man, let us grow.
Awesome. You guys are the best. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. See here. I'm low to Norton. Yeah. I had them. And who else? So my ex-boss told me about Norton VPN and how it has like a static VPN or something or other. And he was like very adamant that I get it. So, and it was more money. So even though I had ExpressVPN, I had both, pay for both. And yeah. 2 years, very nice. I use Proton VPN. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I have a AVG antivirus, and they have I need to put it on. I need to put that on. But, all right, guys, one thing that I do have to turn off is the treadmill, because I've gone for over 90 minutes, and it was fun. We'll do this again tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's see if this virtual trade plays out. Oh, target. We need a target. So my target, I'd say about, oh, we're less than a 1-to-1. It is what it is. Send me my first target. Target. And if you don't like this target, well then just put your target higher. Hopefully it hits. Next target. I'll be about here. Again, we're not shooting for the stars, just trying to get on base. Here's our next one. And then we sell 50% of each one, and then we let the rest ride. See how it goes. All right, guys, that's all I got. I do thank you so much. We'll see you on the next video. I don't know if anybody's streaming right now, but if they are, put it in the chat. I do have this pinned, and can I click on it?
So this video is pretty much catered to.
This is from FD White. So definitely check that out. Let him know the Trade Intuition sent you. I have it pinned. So definitely check out that video. And I'm gonna check to see if I can forward you to anybody while we're doing the music. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you in the next video. Yellow means aggressive, white means safer. If you're gonna do this entry, the alert must go off first. The 1 hour candle must close above 0.9426. Here's our stop loss. Here are targets. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we'll be doing the treadmill again, getting our steps in. Talk to you soon. Remember, please do not FOMO. Please manage your risk. And always treat this not as going to the casino, but like a business. Manage your risk. That's all I got. Do thank you. As always, let's make this money. Take care, guys.
Trade intuition, the chart magician. Make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Domination, elevation, initiation.
Yeah, I'm looking for a stream to go to.
Summation, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, continuation, continuation, elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization, visualization, operation, calibration,
Do y'all see anybody? I don't see anybody. I was gonna go to Infinite Team Crypto or Infinite Team TA, but it showed it on my thing, but he just finished this, and that's why he's here. So it's showing 10:15 a.m. but that already happened. I'm not sure why this is not refreshing, but that's all I got, guys. I do thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. I'm still on the treadmill. How do I turn this thing off? Where's the off button? I don't see it. Let's go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We'll do it all over again. 95 minutes. Love it. All right. Take care, guys. Off button.